What is up, you dirty motherfuckers? I hope everybody had a good Thanksgiving. Getting ready for Christmas and all that goodness. I got shaved since the last video. It looks a lot better. I was looking like a crazy wild man, right? But being a Native American, it took me like 2 months to grow that. It comes in all patchy. I'm 40 years old. I can't grow a beard. Like, it's all thin and patchy. I hardly got hair on my arms or my legs. It's fucking cold right now, man. 37 degrees out. This is the worst part about living in Ohio. Like a week and a half ago, it was like 70 degrees. And then, let's see. Like the Monday after Thanksgiving, it was like 60 degrees. And then the snow came Monday night. We got like a foot of snow overnight. Oh, it's crazy. Canceled a bunch of jobs. They canceled school for the kids. My kids go online anyway. They do that virtual school. They still didn't have school. Like, the job is weird. But anyway. The reason I'm making this here video is because I told you before in my last video that I was trying to do this, the PNP RTA, the Vupu. I got it here on the drag, right? I kept trying to make this video, and I did it from my house like 2 or 3 different times. It didn't turn out right. I kept deleting it. Either I would have to edit like my kids coming into the room, or my old lady popping out talking to me about some shit she wants me to order on Amazon, or I don't know, some idea she had about a craft. So I'm like, and then I edit it so much that I get frustrated, just fuck it and delete it all. This is why I do shit in my car, right? So we're road raging. Fuck it. Do it in the car. It's not like I'm doing like a build wick tutorial. It's just my thoughts, my opinions. I love this fucking thing, right? I knew I wanted it from the day I seen it, right? Because I do have that PNP RTA, that little one. I have that. And it works alright. Not so much in the Vinci. It would probably work good in this. I've never tried it. But it works really good in the Navi, right? Or Navi, or whatever you call it. It works really good in that. So that's the only thing I use it in. And I have 2 of them. Okay? I bought one online, and I wasn't going to. But before I found that one online, I was at my local vape shop, the one that recently closed down, which is bullshit. I was there, and I bought one. Or I told them I wanted one, and they said they would order it for me, right? Well, then I seen it on like my vPro or something. I ordered it. I got it. Like a week later, they call me like, hey, that thing you wanted us to order came in. So then I went and bought another one, so now I have 2, and I only really use one. So, but I wasn't going to be like, oh, order this for me. And then they go through the trouble to order it, and then I don't go get it. That's like a dick move, you know what I mean? But enough about that. We're talking about this. I love this thing. Look, I got a nice big coil in there coming at a point. Can you see that? It's coming at like a 0.20. I got it at 55 watts. I just ran a red light. Oh well. Like, this thing, the flavor is amazing. I mean, I can even crank it up to 60, 65 watts. It keeps up just fine. Here is, like, the build deck is easy as shit to build on. Oh my god, it's so easy. Just pop your coils in, cut your leads, fucking wick it, like you're good to go. And it wicks like a champ. You could put a little coil in there, you could put a big fat coil in there. You know, and this thing, like, I have the Argus GT, so I have like the little decks where you can put this into a deck and use it on a regular mod. Plus it came with a deck you could put on with a regular mod, you know what I mean? So all that shit being said, I use it on this all the time. It's the only thing I really use it on. I could use it on a regular mod. Like I could throw it on the Argus or one of my other million mods. But the one major downfall with this thing is it doesn't hold shit for juice. I mean, with this nice big fat coil I have in here, and a little bit of juice that it holds, man, what, 5 minutes, 10 minutes, if I'm sitting at home hitting it on a regular, I'm filling it up every 10, 15 minutes. Like, if they would have just made it a little bit taller, right? Just a little bit taller, it'd be fucking perfect. I mean, you can stick with the same design. Everything's just make it like this much taller, so it holds about 4 or 5 mils of juice, and it would be awesome. They should come out with a V2. Is what they should come out with. Same build deck, same look. You know, maybe make the plastic on the outside darker or something. I don't know, but basically everything the same. And it would be just hold more juice, man. Just make it hold more juice. That's all I'm asking. I usually only use it at home because of that fact. Because I can't be filling it every 10 minutes while I'm driving down the road. You know? Anyway, I'll be right back. I'm going to start a whole new video. I paused it to run inside the poster office. And this is what it does to me. Anyways. But yeah, man. If they would just make it a little bigger. Like, there's no flaws. This is the best RBA section for any pod system, right? And I've had a lot of them. Like, I have the PNP RBA, the gold one, right? I even had the one by like MechLife, I think it was. They made one. That was for it. That one sucked ass. I didn't like that one at all. I have the RPM RBA. I have the Boost, the Aegis Boost that RDTA build deck for the original. That one worked pretty good. I didn't mind that one at all. But it's not like this. It's not like this. I'm telling you. This one's the best. And if they would just make it hold like 4.5 mils of juice, like everything. See, that was my big issue with the Boost. Like, I liked the Boost, like with the Boost coils. I liked it. The coils lasted a long time. The flavor was good. I liked how little it was. Like, you know, it worked great for when I was doing my like out about town with the kids, you know, at their football games or soccer games or whatever the case may be. Like, it worked great for that stuff. I wasn't, you know, lugging around a big ass mod or whatever. But it didn't hold shit for juice. Would it hold like 2 mils? 1.8 or something? Like, constantly filling it, right? And then even with the RDTA section, constantly filling it. Like I have that little tiny smoke-alike. That thing is tiny as balls. Holds like 4 mils of juice. 4.5 mils of juice. Tiny as shit. Big ass fucking tank on it. I like that little thing, man. I do. Them RPM coils are the shit. I'm not like real big into a lot of pod systems, but I have 1, 2, 3 different Vinci's. I got that Vinci R, the one that has like no screen. Actually, I gave that away to somebody. Then I got, when the Vinci X came out, right, where you could put the battery in it, I got one of those, right? And then instead of just upgrading the firmware to use the RBA section, I bought another one with the upgraded firmware. I mean, I don't know. I've had the Artery Pal 2. I gave that away to somebody. I had the Geek Vape Frenzy. I gave that away to somebody. I had what the fuck? That little teeny ass silver and blue jammy I had. Oh, the Voopoo Drag. That dinky ass drag pod system. The thing was so tiny. I gave that away to somebody. I had Man, I've had so many. Oh, the boost, the Aegis boost or whatever. I gave that away to actually my other my new foreman. I gave that to him because he had a smoke Novo or something, and he didn't like it too much. I gave him that boost with the RDTA section, and he still uses it. He loves that thing. I gave him a shitload of coils. I had like a couple boxes of extra coils. I gave him everything. I mean, so I've had, usually I would get them when they were on sale, like $9, $5, get them from like MV Pro or Element Vape or wherever, E-Sig Mafia. Oh, look, we got this pod system on sale. Like, fuck it, I'll get it, right? And then when the coils were gone, I'd never touch it again. That's why I just give it away to somebody. Here you go, take it. You know, I don't know. But yeah, man, those are my ramblings and little thoughts on this guy. Like, on this drag, too, like, the fact that I could swap out the batteries on this thing, like, I love this thing. Usually I use it with the coils. I mean, I do. I love this thing. Ooh, shit. But this PNP RTA is the shit, man. If you don't have one, go get one. When I ordered mine, they were hard to find. Like, it was like you had to order them from Boo-Boo, and then it'd be like, oh, you're gonna pay $20 for the RTA, and then you're gonna pay $30 in shipping, and you might get it 2 months from now or something. Like, I just didn't do it. I was gonna order that new Drag Max, like the limited edition setup, and I fought with it in my head for like 2 days, and by the time I said, fuck it, I'm gonna do it, they were sold out. So I guess it wasn't meant to be. And then when I seen Josh, Chasing Clouds and Flavor Reviews, when I seen him do his review on it and his building wick, I was like, dude, emailed him, where'd you get it? He said, check out this website. I think it was 8Vape, right? He's like, look, it looks like the pod tank, and they call it something weird, but here's the link, go check it out. I did it. A week later, I had this bad boy in my hands. Like, order it. But let's pray they come out with a better one. Not just better, just bigger. Bigger. Not better, bigger. Like, a little bit taller. Like, it would look good if it was just, like, that much taller. And it would hold so much more juice. Just extend the chimney a little bit, like, be so nice. But yeah, you guys take care of yourselves. I'll be back. You know I'll be back. I'm always back. Set some goals, man, right? The end of the year is coming, and everybody makes those New Year's resolutions. I almost said revolutions. Those New Year's resolutions and shit. Nobody ever, I'm going to work out this year. Oh, I'm going to do this year. And then, who actually sticks to that shit, right? Don't make big giant plans, you know? Make one big plan and say, hey, 2 years from now, this is where I want to be, and set tiny goals to get there. The hardest part of any journey is the very first step. And every step gets you that much closer to your end game. So do it. Alright? I'll be back. You guys take care.